going on? We are back for another stream of Pokemon Run and Bun. Yeah, we got our first match last night. Took down Brawley. Did lose our Q-Fun, but I mean, all in all, I thought the fight went pretty well. Just one thing came out of order and it kind of thrown off what I was trying to do, and his Nuzlocke took down our Q-Fun. But now we are going to move on to Roxanne and get our second batch. A few encounters still to get along the way. Things are going pretty well. Before I get to getting encounters and doing trainers, I gotta level up. So we're gonna do that first. Unfortunately, Q-Fun needs to join Gossifleur. And I kind of forget when things evolve, so we're gonna take this a little bit slower with the ones that I haven't fully evolved yet. I should probably heal just to get everybody full HP. So I remember Signal Beam was going to be useful in the next split post Roxanne. Excuse me. Just take a look. So, excuse me, I'm thinking that I don't want to give up on Draining Kiss just because it's really good, especially with Sleep Powder, Compound Eyes. I mean, it's solid. We're going to be going through the forest. Air Cutter's probably going to come in handy too. Post Forest. We do have other Pokemon to help us out there. I feel like Signal Beam is probably going to help us out a little bit more than Air Cutter right now. Just a little. Yeah, it's a tough call. I'm gonna learn Signal Beam. Yeah. I think 25 is our cap too, right? Yeah. Alright. Definitely want Air Cutter here. Much better than Gust. So now he doesn't evolve until like the 30s, so we're good to just pump some levels here and He's a Waterstone evolution. Magical. I'm trying to think like 3 steps ahead, and I know accuracy check moves are going to be good. If I get there, of course. I think I'll get rid of Natural Gift here. Now I think we're going to get a couple of evolutions here. I know Houndour is going to evolve to Houndoom. Don't know if it's worth like delaying anything, so I'm gonna check out launcher. So we have waterfalls. It's 1. Oh, this thing evolves at 32. Okay, we're good. Hi, sweetheart. This is our first boosted move with our abilities, so we definitely want this over Bubble Beam. I don't think I want Assurance. I think I'd rather the Flinch chance. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off. Just get some... Ice Fang, this might come in handy. Yeah, I'm gonna learn this over Poison Fang. It's a nice power spike. I'm not sure about Stuffle. Well, it's a 26. Just skip to 25. That's a recoil move for him. Yeah. I think I keep Rock Smash because it's guaranteed lower defense. definitely want Aurora Beam. I can't remember if I'm pretty sure we're more special. Kind of suck on both ends. Actually, I'm actually slightly better with physical moves. Slightly. I think we'll just learn this over pound. I think we're gonna learn this over water gun, because we're never clicking water gun, we're always clicking water pulse, but whirlpool could give us an edge somewhere else. Hey Rob, how's it going? Another Pokemon that wants to learn bounce. What am I noticing for baby eyes? This, we're just gonna learn this right over bounce. Alright, we're all leveled and ready to rock. So we're immediately gonna be going into Petalburg Woods, so we're gonna get a catch squad going here. This should work. And since we're catching, we'll just do orange berries on everyone. Most likely it's just going to be sleep powder and throw Pokeballs. I hear you sneezing, sweetheart. Bless you. Make sure I have enough Pokeballs. Yeah, should be plenty. Let's see it. Okay. I cannot sleep powder. Check it to be sure. Training kits. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Masquerade quick attack seems to be the best, so let's do that. Oblivious. That becomes Queenly Majesty, which is massive. Definitely need this. Just because. Come on. Fantastic. I just need to roll some plus attack. I did not notice. Ooh, I can bug by. You don't like the 20 minutes of lore, Rob? When I was still playing Final Fantasy, I always enjoyed the long cutscenes. They at least brace you. They used to have like warnings, like, "Oh, this is a really long cutscene coming up," or something like that. Stomp, which is level 25. So I'm gonna get this thing to evolve right now. I'll look at its stats after. Oh boy. I don't think I want Sweet Scent. I don't. Nor do I want Magical Leaf. Even though I clicked yes. Well, that's good. I mean, I always liked it when the dungeons gave you a little bit of a wake up call, because sometimes you could just really just breeze through them. I should have kept the play nice. Definitely want Drop Kick. I want Rapid Spin in case I need more speed. Yeah. I'm assuming Viper is new, because I don't recognize that. So, is that a, oh my god, it's adamant. That's huge. Please have a good attack, IB. It's 18. That's doable. 31 speed. This is going to be a power. She's going to pack a powerful punch. Or kick. And she has Queenly Majesty. So enemies can't use priority moves. That's fantastic. This is a good one. Export into the calculator to get all the updated levels and everything like that. And we'll prep for it. Should be pretty straightforward. Hidden power grass. Not that I would ever use it. She is strong. Okay, let me switch over. So, Ariado's lead. Masquerade's gonna see, or it's gonna see that Masquerade has a KO air cutter, even though it's only one roll. Well, actually more than one roll. But, so it'll Shadow Sneak, which we are okay with. We get air cutter, quick attack, and that should take care of Ariado's. That will bait.
Ninjas for sure. For dual wing beats. Should probably consider more than one option.
Locking that in.
Houndoom has a one-shot movement speed, and Shadow Sneak doesn't work on it.
That seems like a better option.
Houndoom.
So we need something. I don't think I have anything that resists flying. Oh, I do. Luxray.
Luxray can take the dual wing beat.
Leech life. Leech life crits. We're still alive. Barely.
But we're still alive. So we can spark for KO. That'll bring in Cricketune
For a random move. Actually, it'll fell stand because we're going to be pretty low. I'm going to sneeze. Yeah, it's been another one where I haven't had great speeds either, so.
where's this fell stand?
Pretty much anybody. Masquerade seems to do the best job. Doesn't resist it, but aerial ace is still an issue. Do we have anybody that two shots this thing? Anybody on bounce? Watch your water pulse. Bounce. Houndoom. Yeah. Just swap back to Houndoom. Yeah, so these two should be fine. We're going to do another trainer. Probably not. Looking at the. Yeah. Just click the wrong scene. So really, we just need Houndoom and Luxio. We'll bring some backup just in case. We'll bring in Masquerade, bring Vivillon, Lombre because it has Fake Out. But he's got quick attack priority, that should be pretty good as well. So put some Oranberries on the new group. Let me know if my sound levels are okay. I am... Sarah had mentioned they weren't great, or they were bad in the beginning of yesterday's stream. So I just want to make sure they're okay now, because I readjusted them again. I forgot to switch back. Oh no, I did switch back. For some reason I thought Ghost didn't hit Dark. It's fine. I am going to be intimidated, so this is still going to be intimidating. This too. Later. Never mind. Do we just go for it? I didn't realize it was going to be 16 things. Well, looks like crit max roll, so it's 1 in 16 on a 1 in 16. So I think we're gonna be okay. Takes us out of Fell Sticker range, doesn't it? Yeah, max roll with Fell Sticker's 20. So this is looking at Bug Bite then. Regardless, we're going here. Stinger and Rock Smash here does not have priority and we're faster, so we are fine. Thanks for the scare, Lyle. Much appreciated. Oh my god, I did it again. This one. The wrong scene. Okay, I got this. We're good. Larvos, Fleet Rock, Evil Life, probably not killing one shot, really. Now, we can use Luminion though. It knows Will-O-Wisp, and Luminion can't be burned with its water veil, so we can go Luminion, and then who does that make? We outspeed everything except the Bombi. Looks like that's what it would be in. For Magical Leaf. Right? Yep. We don't have the speed, so we're gonna get Signal Beamed, potentially confused. Anybody else? I think I like Masquerade better. Draining Kiss doesn't really affect us too much, and we can Air Cutter, Quick Attack. Yeah, I like that better. Last green is gonna be
Bravo. For a breaking swipe that lowers attack. Who am I speaking?
Sealing Aurora Beam seems the way to go here.
Only doesn't kill.
2 rolls, so we'll go Sealing out.
And then Shedinja for X Scissor. Just need something that can hit it for super effective. Yep, Monferno takes the X Scissor.
Scissors and answers back with the final one. Nice. I think Launcher has a nice move. He has Aurora Beam as well, so we'll bring him along just in case Celio falters. And we'll bring around Lombre as well for a fake out pressure. That should be good. Whoops, I forgot to change items around.
So as far as status goes, we don't have to worry about burn. Nothing there. There's a little bit from Shedinja.
Could always go back to Luminion if we didn't want to go Monferno. Monferno can't be burned either. Yeah, we are fine. So orange berries all around. As planned. Let me go air cutter. Nice. And this should be the Bravo. first appearance of Celio. Ooh, even through the Yachu area, I think we got a one hit. Ninja. All excuse me. This is our last trainer in the forest. Just the two. For some reason I thought there was three. No? Alright. So that's feint attack. Take the cherries. Good amount of orange. And all the hidden items up here. Two things we can never use. That is Rich Boy Winston with his two dogs, his Furfrou and his Mighty Anna. I'm gonna remember to go the quick way, or the shorter way. I don't like dealing with these two, but Furfrou's just annoying because it takes less physical damage because of fur coat. So it's really just the Furfrou that annoys me. And of course it's leftovers as well. Should be a guaranteed 3 hit as long as I don't get flinched. He's faster with jump kick, but we take a lot of damage if we miss. Stuff was going to be slower, but does big damage with submission. It also over its defense, but it was Flame Burst isn't bad, and we're faster. So the two Pokemon that are faster so far are Rivillon, Houndoom, but he's also faster. Drop kick's not bad to lower his attack and doing damage in the process. On this arena. Yeah. And then who takes out Mariana? RUN&BUN for now. Go for a low sweep. And hopefully we don't get flinched on turn 1. We bring Houndoom. We bring Honey. Who's the other one? We're gonna bring Stuffle to help with Mighty Anna. Vivillon can take out Mighty Anna pretty easily as well. I'm not really worried about Mighty Anna. We'll bring Masquerade as well. Yeah, it's a good squad. In terms of status, they can't really do much. And I can't do much against Freeze or Burn, so I can't do anything there. So it's Oranberry all around. How many trainers do we draw? 1, 2. 1, 2. Double battle. So there's only 4 trainers on this round. 4 more trainers until we hit Rustboro. You know what I could have done for Celio to make sure he always hits the range was give him a Never Melt Ice. I don't remember I have these damage boosting items. So the main goal is to not get flinched to turn 1. Should probably switch screens. Have we accomplished the goal? We did. Because now we're faster. Whoa! I'm not sure if this KOs. It says it's guaranteed, but for some reason I don't trust it. It doesn't have Pursue, Headbutt, Cover, Rock Smash. I'm just gonna swap it out to 7.0, can take it out in one shot. Yeah. Do we go after leftovers? I don't think we do. This is gonna be an ice fang or a fire fang. We just switched to. I'd rather not risk. Freeze. That's good. Just cut it. Okay. 1 down, 3 to go. Take the short way. We got a couple. Got a bunch of water Pokemon. Quillfish. I don't think we have HP Psychic anywhere. We have HP Ground for Clauncher and Seadra if we need it. Let's see. Do we need it?
Just give a Petriberry to Serena with Dropkick.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Because, well, we're slow. So many confidence there. Keep the Luxio.
See what else we
We're slower, but we could negate that by doing Nuzzle Spark, and that actually covers for a lot of
berry shenanigans.
although I don't know if we get the KO through Black Sludge. We could reduce its dive damage, however. Serena take the Orb Beam with -1 attack, still can KO. If it gets the attack. And then just drop kick.
Oh, maybe. It's gonna go Orb Beam. This might be a Lombre angle here. Company does well. Knuckle does okay. We can bring Stuffle. You know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Masquerade does well against Seadra. It's not speed. Okay, so I think it's... What we're gonna do... Well, let me think. Who has HP Ground again? Clauncher... Seadra...
Luxio. So let's take a look at what Clauncher does with HP. Let's say we get rid of Bounce. Not quite too shallow. We could go Soft Sand.
That would do it for sure.
I'm gonna go without because I'd have to get rid of Twister, and I'm
not ready to do that yet. So we're gonna go Luxio. We're gonna go. Basically everybody else here, with the exception of the Nibelheim. And this one. So we need some Pecha Berries. Just the one Pecha Berry on Luxio. Yeah, that should be good.
out of curiosity, if we were to go HP ground not even close, because he's not a special attacker. Nope. Oh, let's see. Not bad, but not really good enough. We need to hit the high range on both hits.
Got a Pecha Berry, right? Yeah. Everybody else has orange? Fantastic. After this is our first double battle. Intimidating. Nice. Lean back.
Still land the sniper crit, so
That was a sniper crit. Drop. Good. We can, however, no longer
and we don't always KO. So I'm not comfortable going for the range on Celia. 2 out of 16 don't KO, so I would rather
swap it out. I was gonna do recoil. Are good. I wasn't sure if a second rock smash would have taken him out. Okay, now we prep for the twins. I'm not a huge fan of this fight, but I think Hound Hours gonna come in handy here. Clefairy has Helping Hand, Follow Me. Dedenne has Dazzling Gleam, Battle Electro. Doubles. Okay. So, the idea for me is to get rid of Clefairy first, because it also has Friend Guard. It's going to decrease damage. I could Flame Burst. Special move. So Intimidate's not really going to help me here either. Let's look at Clefairy first. I don't have any poison moves. Houndoom does a lot of damage. I could always fake out, but Follow Me is gonna go first. Drop Kick. Drop Kick is pretty massive. So it seems like Drop Kick Flame Burst is probably my best chance to one-shot it. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Could always Teeter Dance on the first hit. Flame Burst. And then go into Drop Kick. Flame Burst again. Gotta worry about speed too. Dedenne's 56. I think I just let it go first. Grab all these items real quick. So I know these two are coming. Most likely they're going to be my leads. I don't think I have any moves that hit both slots right now. Flame Burst does a little bit of chip, but not really anything about it. these two are my leads. So, Clefairy's in the second slot, so it's going to bait on Serena? Well, whoever's in my second slot, so it should be Houndoom. So that should bait Abra. It probably doesn't bait Abra. It might. Regardless of who it baits, Houndoom can one-shot it and outspeed them, as long as he doesn't get electro-webbed. Dazzling Gleam and Electro and is the highest move on both. Okay, so Abra is going to want to just use Psybeam on Serena. I'll bring Carvana just to help with that. He also has Dazzling Gleam. Celio does pretty well against Abra, not so much against Tobinamaro. Houndoom's going to play a pretty key role here. I think I need Houndoom after everything else. 2 drop kicks to Clefairy are guaranteed to knock it out. So how do I keep Dedenne in check? I go for the fake out, turn 1. I don't know if there is a way I can keep him in check. If you're just going to be launching Dazzling Gleams. I'm trying to see who takes a Dazzling Gleam pretty well. Not really anybody on my squad. Okay. So I think I have to leave these two. Could Brutal Swing. That'll do some damage to Dedenne and Clefairy. Get wrecked by Dazzling Gleam though, so that's not it. Water Pulse does a good amount of damage, but it can bait Electro Web, which I don't want. I want I need to get off one rapid spin somehow. Rapid spin, flame burst on the first turn. Drop kick, opposite flame burst on the second turn. Yeah, actually I think this works. And then
will be faster than the drop kick.
yeah, that's it. So we'll bring all the usual suspects. We'll Right, we're pretty Carvana in case we need to take a side beam somewhere. Intimidates might be useful, although it's on token level, so this intimidate's gonna be better. Unless I'm missing like a limber or ability. The one is protect. And 100% accurate sleep powders. That's it. So, really we just need healing on this fight. So we're just gonna give more berries to everybody. And if we're lucky enough to have... Well, how does Queenly Majesty work against, like, Follow Me? Because that's priority, but I guess it's not targeting my side of the field, it's targeting itself. So it probably still goes through. There we go. Okay. And here we go. So we spin rapidly. And Flame Burst. That's fine. I was not expecting that. But it makes sense because we're faster. Or at least he was faster. I think we Trump Kick or we Rapid Spin again. And Flame Burst again. Because this should be Dazzle. +1 speed, -1 for Houndoom. So, Serena's faster than Aura, takes it out with Drop Kick and Flame Burst again. So this just leaves to sees a KO. Does.
Well, we're definitely faster. So
It's sturdy, it doesn't have iron bars, so we are good to drop kick. Good. We need to swap out here because it wants to zigzag out, so we'll go right to here. Good planning by me. Look at me. I surprise myself sometimes. Nothing. -2. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so what we do is drop kick once again and bite. Fantastic. Okay, we got one more battle for Rustboro. And then we get 2 encounters as well, which is nice.
okay, one more fight to
Rustboro.
Okay.
Aluminium. Surf air slash icy wind. So it probably wants the icy wind if I put somebody out faster, and an air slash is trying to flinch me if I'm slow. So what if we go Luxio and Nuzzle it? Wow, drop kick actually KOs.
We're slower.
Good flinch. The Luxio Nuzzle play is probably the best option. Yeah, if it crits, we can always go to Serena afterwards, where we'll be faster, switch into a surf, and then drop kick, and that should be fine. That actually, it has a love berry, so we're gonna need to nuzzle twice. Okay. I'm going to assume Serena's going to be out for this KO, so who's going to come in? Probably Staraptor, right? Oh. Yeah, Staraptor's faster with the link beat, so that'll probably come out first. think we might need to save Luxio for Staraptor. We could always go back to it, I guess. Or do we just go for the one-hit KO drop kick from the jump? I just hope we don't get flinched. Luxio gets a KO. Both Gloom and Nummel are weak. Or slower, excuse me. Nummel baits overpower. Switch to Masquerade. That'll give us a -2 attack. It'll go for Flame Charge because it's faster. How do we kill this thing? We need to one-shot it with something. Launcher, Water Pulse can do the trick. So, we'll need Earth Power. Even if it goes Flame Charge, we still need Earth Power. So I think it's fine. We're slower anyway, so Launcher works. Multiple levels, like if we do Seedra. We don't KO on the lowest of rolls, 1 in 16 to not KO. That's not bad. I'd want to go Vivillon first. Because I'd take less damage from Flame Charge Earth Power than I would from 2 Earth Powers. So, we'll do that. It's slower, it's gonna wait for Flame Charge. No, it sees KO Engine. That's not good. So we have to go Masquerade. And then Launcher. And then for Gloom, it looks like Houndoom is our guy. It's got Sleep Powder, so make sure it has a chest over there. Bring my Inferno just in case. Yep, that should do it. That's a team of 6 right there. Any other status we need to worry about? So we got. We're gonna go with the Serena lead, then we're gonna go Luxio. We're gonna go Masquerade. Launcher. Vivillon. Nope, not Vivillon. Houndoom and Inferno. So in case something goes terribly wrong, which it shouldn't, we'll go Pecha here, just in case. Anything? Marvell, Stench, Intimidate. I'm gonna be swapping in. It's not gonna matter. Fighting Gem. I can't believe we one shot through the Pasho Berry, but I guess that's the power of Mega Launcher. I've never had a. I don't think I've ever used a launcher before. Maybe once? I can't remember. So here's our fights. This one got 4 Orans, a Chesto, and a Pecha. And away we go. Okay, don't flinch. I flinched. No way. We go again. There we go. So this should be Staradia. Dual Wing Beat incoming. We swap to Luxio. Even though we're slower. This Rock Smash. Nothing. It's a shame. I feel like it's a waste of a fighting gem. Is that gonna change what it does here? No, it still sees Earth Power as a kill. It's slower, so it might go for Flame Charge, but Earth Power always kills, so it should go for Earth Power. And now this is Flame Charge, which we want to get Launcher in on. We'll gladly give it to +2 speed for something that we're already slow with. Max crit with Earth Power is 51, so we are okay. The Water Pulse one-shots through Pasho Berry. Nice. You should see kill a magical leaf and go for it. We have a Chesto Berry, just in case it goes for Save Powder. speed and one shot with flame burst. Fantastic. And we've made it. Made it to Rustboro. We got some berries over here. See how we do with our weapons. $53. Is there still an item up here? There's not. I thought there was for some reason. Alright. We're gonna heal, we're gonna get a couple encounters. 10 of these. Just in case. Alright, I can sell my revives. So we got feint attack. Blast, swagger,
Let's go over my list. We got the poison bar now.
Okay, let's go to Cutter's house.
We should also get a moonstone, which we can use here.
We can go grab a couple more items.
Excuse me.
Take it. I was right.
We'll see. We'll take that.
Magical leaf. Silver powder. Check I didn't miss any items. Random empty spot, nothing there. Okay. So that should do it for. Oh wait, I got a wide lens from the trader school. Make sure to go there. So should we give that to Low Pony? Her jump kicks will always land.
But for now, we got a couple encounters to do. So, let's see.
We could fish in 115. The advantage, let's see, we have clamp grab most of the time, crabby corfish, area of closure, memory, corfish, basket.
We were to go all the way to the
Excuse me. Gallade, Gardevoir, Alakazam, Altaria. It's level 90 though. I've never made it past Norman. So I think I'm gonna take the encounter here. I'm gonna go grab Vivillon. So, okay. I thought maybe it'd be holding the evolution items. Okay. Vivillon, we gotta bring some of our weaker attacking members. Some water Pokemon wouldn't be bad. Also get a grass encounter as well. The biggest concern, the biggest part of the delay strat is whether or not we need a counter for
in the past, I've done
Masquerade with Ice Beam, and that works. It works really well. And after Intimidate, even those so, like, it's really good. But if we could avoid spending a heart scale, I mean, that would be better, right? Because yeah, we could just use Huntail Ice Fang. There's no way Carmona switching into a Zygarde attack. Which is an issue. Yeah, I think we just go for it. Alright, we got Vivillon up front. Yes, we do. should have swapped it. Sheer force or shell armor? We want shell armor. We don't have a Pokemon that can avoid crits right now. There's a giant mythical crab called Carsus. Okay. And then we get one more. They're 116. Makopina, Tyrogue, Muna, Hatena, Sigzugo, Yama, Ren. Okay, that's a psychic type. We don't have one of those. Oh, does it have synchronize? I think I'm about to get put to sleep myself. No, it does not have synchronize. What is it? Oh, it just doesn't work. Not familiar with that. Okay. The only thing I know about how to read is that it's typically a Trick Room setter, but I know Trick Room is not a viable option in this game. Nobody can learn it, so it's just a really slow special attacker. Okay, so first we're gonna look at Krabby and hope for shell armor. Nice. This is good. I mean, special attack is down. It's not special defense is probably his worst. We just need a good attack stat. 24 with 29 speed. I will take it. This is good. Lax. Defense up, special defense down. I think that's okay. It's not the best. We just need a good special attack. 0. Okay. 0. 0. Looking at its move pool. Heal Pulse, Psycho Cut, Dazzling Gleam.
It's more like a doubles Pokemon.
Okay.
Now, do we need to delay these for any reason? So 10 So Antenna learns Psychic at 45. Hatchroom gets it at 61. Hatterene gets it at 62. So I know this thing isn't great until it evolves. So this might be our delay.
That one is Krabby Evolve. 26. Krabby's a protected Pokemon too.
So that's good.
I'm gonna level these up. Mudshot's fine, reduces speed, so we'll get rid of Ice Grip. We definitely want Aerial Ace. We're gonna want Brick Break. If I delay, I miss out on like Psyshock? No, I get Psyshock. Miss out on Psycho Cut. And I'll have Heal Pulse, right? If I so choose. Yep, and I'll get everything else. I think I'm gonna take a break after this. Like a 5-10 minute break, just to get up, stretch my legs. And then we'll get into the gym. Okay. Mute the audio and switch scenes, and I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. See you in a bit. Hey, we're back. I'm gonna unmute the game. Here it is. Mute. All right. So, what is next on our list of stuff to do?
Let's see, we got 2 encounters. Krabby and Hatenna.
I think we start doing gym trainers. Gym trainers. I want to delay Rustboro for a fossil. So I've never gotten a fossil, but if I can delay this, I want to delay it because a fossil opens up a couple encounters.
Now, it also goes to a
Tomorrow here, so if I were to get Flaffy on a future route outside of Verdant Turf, I could then static manip for a guaranteed token tomorrow here if I wanted it. So
that's going to be, that's why we're going to delay the town here. So I believe we start with youngster Josh in the gym. Youngster Josh with a tyrant. Kept up here. There we go.
I'm going to get a new export so we can add our new Pokemon. Although, let's see. Krabby HP ground, we're not worried about that. Hatenna HP water could come in handy.
Essentially what's going to happen is Hatenna's going to go here and just stay there. Because we're not going to use Hatenna.
Really at all. Unless we absolutely have to. So, alright. Tyrant, Sturdy, Lumberry. Rock Slide, Breaking Swipe, Stun, Tantrum,
This is one of those where since we can't defeat it, we might as well chip it and then hit it. So if we Rock Smash twice, what does that leave us? We take 2 aerial aces. We can survive 2 crits. Rock Smash, Rock Slide. First one will do that. Second one, yeah, I'll definitely carry it
Good double jump kick. We don't have to worry about Rock Slide flinch. So that could work. Double drop kick. Again, we're faster, so we'll get aerial aced once, but it'll be at -1. I think that might be the best play. Quickest, painless play.
Who's that bring? Well, it's gonna see to be one shot. So, Kratos.
We're outsped by Archon. Actually, might need to save Serena for Granados.
We have a few one-shot Kranados. So maybe not. So Serena, and then for Archon, it's gonna Rock Slide.
It's ice, right? Anything. My nose is leaking. takes a rock slide. I mean, it has a choice scarf, so... Do we just rapid spin once?
That doesn't seem bad. What do we want to do? Launcher, no. Theo, no. Inferno, no. Aquajet would get defeatist, and this rock slide would do nothing after that, so... That's not a bad idea for a Krabby. And then who takes Kratos? Minion does okay. Speed time. Rock tomb. Let me take a rock tomb and bait something else. Inferno does, but he's a dead bug. Stuffle takes a rock tomb and baits and headbutt. Yeah, Stuffle Minion. No, Stuffle Seadra will bring Launcher for Aquajet and Rock Slide flinches on Krabby. Yellow Minion here. Yep, that's it. Okay, so sorry, lead. With Krabby, Stuffle, Seadra, Launcher, and Luminion. Sorry, I just feel my nose leaking. I'm going to switch. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
That was... So none of these Pokemon really have statuses to worry about. So that is why we are going with all orange berries. I love the drop kick also lowers attack. It's a fantastic move. So it should be arching for a rock slide. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna go Krabby here. Fun move damage on the first hit. But then we're going to Aqua Jet, which will get into defeatist range. And we'll do... That's a lot more than I thought it was going to do. Huh? So after I knock it in, defeatist, the most damage you can do is 19. So now this is random move. I can't believe I left it on doubles. Whoops. This is a random move, and it can crit. So the plan was to go here to take a rock slide. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking because... Alright, now the only thing it sees that KOs is Zen Headbutt, which is what I want to play. Sea Drain on. Because I didn't want Sea Drain to take Rock to it, because we have the speed of Regulars. And this one shots. Right? Yes, it does. Okay. One down, 2 to go. Calc here. I know I don't know good. I know what. I know I don't need to go and heal every time, but yeah, I want to. Okay, now we have Pseudo Wudo. Rockhead Rockberry. Has enough special defense to survive. What did I throw? This is another Serena lead, right? Look at that. Drop kick, 2 shots. -1 on the attack. Less This is a great lead. Should I consider anything else? Contra does okay, we're slower, so we can get box life range. We don't want that. Cedar 2 shots, that's a good one. We should take off the -1. Yep. Cedar 2 shots. Sorry, Carlina, I gotta put you here because you just don't live anything. Yeah, Serena's the best lead here. So what does Serena bait? We're faster and everything, so we're just looking at pure damage.
Incinerate does the most. And we didn't lose to it. Yeah, so it's Knuckle is going to be the play. Passion Berry's water. Do we have a ground move? We do have a ground move. Which is special. Terrible. How about fighting? Scorching Sands. Could do low pony jump kicks. It's gonna want to incinerate. Can incinerate a wide one, so that seems like a good counter to me. Who's that bait? Probably Corsola? I think we don't worry about that Render Berry and just... Yeah. Go to Bronze Pokemon. I think Lombre works. Could always go to Soria as well. And then for Lee, do Monferno. Pretty high chance. Ancient Power is, can't say I am a fan of it. Stuffle avoids it altogether. I think Monferno is the play, but I need something as backup. So, we got Serena lead. We're gonna bring Lopunny. We're gonna bring Lombre. We're gonna bring Monferno. And then two backups. So, the iffy ones are Corsola and Leap. So I think we bring... Celio actually does okay if I can swap it in with Ancient Power. Of course, I don't really want it to use Ancient Power, so there's that. Stuffle does pretty well. I'll bring Stuffle for a finish, a finisher. And then I need another backup on this. It's just, this doesn't, it's not sitting well with me, this particular battle. This little leap's gonna pack me up, as they say. Well, let's see. If it's using Giga Drain on Stuffle, let's swap to Vivillon. We'll do that. I'm not giving an Oranberry to Lopunny because we need the wide lens. As far as status goes, what are we looking at? Pseudo Knuckle potential burn from Scorching Sands. I can't do anything about that. If it happens, I think we have to swap into Monferno. Well, probably looking to incinerate Ancient Power. Yeah, I think that's it. Luxio could work against Corsola. Doesn't really work against Lilip, though. Alright, let's get that wide lens. Well, hang on a minute. I do have a Miracle Seed. Silk Scarf, Poison Bar, Black Glasses. I'm not really using any of those. Okay. I'm not so sure about this fight right now. I feel like I'm gonna come out on top. I don't think I should lose it, but I don't want to look at it until I'm blue in the face. So I'm gonna save just so I can replay it if I lose. I don't think I'm gonna lose, but. Had one killing one. So we dropped it. Oh. Okay, so this should be card pull. To incinerate, which is fine. In the wide lens. There's a low roll. We needed 2 high rolls to 2-shot. So close. Should be. I thought this was Corsola. Okay. This changes things a little bit. So it wants to Giga Drain. I can bring Monkey in on Giga Drain. If it infestations, it's fine. So it's just low sweep. Pretty high roll. Pretty big high roll with leftovers here, so. That's not great. Actually, that works out well. It says 90.4 chance to 2 KO after leftovers. So as long as I don't get the lowest of low rolls again, we should be fine. But that was a low roll. There we go. Nice.
close the skull. 5 by 8. It's fine. I'm not sure if it's going to calm mind here or not, because we don't show a 2-hit KO because of the window berry, but we do kill it on the second Giga Drain because of the window berry being gone. But I don't know. It's fine. Didn't get the boost. Yeah, we're golden. Okay. Went smoother than I thought it was going to. Gym trainer. A couple of gravelers. Layer on Boldor. Take these items off first, real quick. Alright, so it leads with a weakness policy, sturdy. How do we do here? Do rock, rapid spin. I don't want it to stealth rock though. Lumber is the answer. We fake out and negative anything. Fake out anything. Okay, so we have a Lombre lead. We're faster, has no priority. Yeah, we are good with Lombre. Okay. So who does Lombre fade out? Slower. Everything is slower. Probably go Graveler for a wild charge. This is Rockhead Shukaberry, which is ground. Wild charge. Anybody one shot the dude? I don't think so. If Serena doesn't. Maybe a special is better? Yeah, Water Pulse might, but we're gonna swap it on a Wild Charge to thank you. Wild Charge, it'll Rock Tomb. We're still faster, so two drop kicks should do it. So Serena, who comes in next? Fighting. We don't have any special fighting moves at the moment. So what is it coming in on? It's gonna be an Iron Tail. Luminion double Water Pulse. whirlpool, water pulse. Probably just double water pulse. It seems to work. Should be fine. And then Boldor. Krabby, just in case. For an Aqua Jet. Solid rock leftovers. This works. Yeah, this seems to be the team here. So we got Lombre, we got Serena, Luminion, Krabby, excuse me, Launcher, and Seadra. Status, so these are just all boring berries, or anything really to get us over the edge of potentially full shine. No. So we're just going to do orange berries. Now we could get paralysis from wild charge, so we'll do a cherry berry. Serena. Yeah, this is good. This is what I want. Okay. Okay, hiker. Give me your best shot. So we don't want this thing to set up stealth rocks, which is why we're leading here. We fake out, and then any of our other three moves will one-shot. Fake out breaks the sturdy as well. So this should be a lowland grappler. Oh, interesting. Why did it do that? It's slower. Gonna whip up a sandstorm or something? Could go. I don't think this changes anything. definitely changes things out. We're still okay though. Double Mega Drain. Keep ourselves healthy. Slide crit if we're at full health. So. Sand Tube. Interesting. I'll have to read the AI document about trapping moves and why it prefers those over the damage. Well, I guess since we don't KO, it doesn't see a KO in Rock Slide. Guess that makes sense. Charge. So we're still gonna follow this. And we have a cherry berry for the paralysis just in case. So this is gonna rock to drop kick. I thought it would go wrong too because we're faster. I guess it only has an increased chance. Should be Iron Tail. Oh, good save. As well. Puts me back. 2-hit KO range. Scary seeing that. Even though you know, like it's not gonna kill you. It's still scary seeing it. All right, this brings us to Roxanne. So we're gonna get prepped. Okay. Sharp. Dark and Steel. It wants us to hit fighting. It's got a Focus Sash. It's got Defiant. We do a fresh export now that nobody has any items. This is knockoff. Okay. Adjust a little bit here. There we go. Really didn't do what it wanted it to. I'm gonna sit over here. Okay. Go away. really wants us to use a fighting type move. We could use a low bunny. Defiant has a focus sash. Brick Break into Aqua Jet with Krabby seems pretty good. That's an option. So, can't get comfortable right now. Flame Burst does not work with Houndoom. Low Sweep Mach Punch. So, Monferno can do it. Lopunny can do it. Krabby can do it. Those are my 3 available options. Monferno. It's gonna be a Zygarde. It looks like Lopunny's gonna be a Zygarde. And Krabby's gonna bait Zygarde as well. Inferno seems like the best bait because I can hold an Oranberry. Not the fear of knockoff. Well, it could knock off. It could break. Well, if it knocks off, it's less overall damage than Brick Break. And I don't have an Oranberry. If I don't bring an Oranberry, I guarantee the Brick Break, and I take more damage, and I don't have an Oranberry. So I think I just carry the Oranberry and go with Monferno. It seems to be the best play. Sorry for the mic adjustment there. This feels better. Alright, so let's go with Monferno lead. That 100% baits Zygarde. My ice attacks. A War Beam from Launcher does not work in 1,000 arrows. Seadra could do it. A War Beam's not guaranteed, but Never Melt Ice it is. If it uses Skitter Smack, which it might, we're not guaranteed anymore. Celio's a War Beam. See, now this is the potential play here. Because we intimidate it. And then if we get rid of like Scary Face for Ice Beam, even if we get Skitter Smacks, we still have a good range to one-shot. And if we don't one-shot, we quick attack. So I feel like we have to use a hard scale. I don't know who that baits. Lunatone? Serena. Rapid spin drop kick. With a chesto berry. I'm worried about that icy wind though. Serena's a nice Caracosta counter. Do I have a counter for Lunatone? I don't know if I do. This is impossible. Man, I don't have anything for Lunatone. Uh-oh. Seizure for Soul Rock makes sense. Lunatone and Aurora's answers. Stuffle's a pretty good Aurora's answer. So's Lopunny, actually. That's a lot better. Okay, then I just need a Soul Rock answer. Or a Lunatone answer.
always. I think that's the way to go. Serena might be pulling double duty. Because it could defeat Monotone as well. It's actually not a bad idea to get that's it. Start with Stuffle, get one attack off, get like one rock smash off on it. Lower its defense. Switch to Serena. Let it Icy Wind. Drop kick for the KO. That's it. That's it. Okay. I think we're good. So here's the plan. Monferno just low sweeps twice. I think. Oh shit. Oh man. Ironhead, knockoff, brick break, grass nod. If I win the speed, I have to do double knock punch. Yeah, I gotta win the speed tie for both. That guarantees it. Yeah, it's double knock punch. Double knock punch in the shot should bring out Zygarde Swamp. That's great. We have to spend a heart scale for Ice Beam and give it Nevermount Ice. Because even if it's so on the switch in, we'll be -1 and take the 1,000 arrows. And then if it's Skitter Smacks and -1 with Nevermelt Ice, we still one shot. If we didn't have Nevermelt Ice, it would not be guaranteed. However, it has extreme speed. Ice Beam Quick Attack would do it at -1. Maybe Skitter Smacks. I can't risk it. I gotta do Nevermelt Ice. Okay. For Ouroboros, it's Nuzlocke. For Carapace, it's Serena. For Monotone, it's a combination of stuff from Serena. And for Solrock, it's Seadra. Okay. Putties come in. Masquerain. We need Serena. We need Stuffle. We need Seadra. Okay, this is the squad. Okay. So what we need is Oran Berries here. Nevermelt Ice needs to go there. Wide Lens needs to go there. Oran Berry. Wait a minute. If we have Miracle Seed. No, it's not the plan. We go Oran. We go Oran. Hang on.
Lunatone has hypnosis, so I need to go Chesto on my 2 that are gonna do stuff to it. And then I need a Cherry Berry. Oh, I can't do Cherry Berry, I need... Nope. We're not going to go wide lens. We're going to hope the 95 accuracy jump kick lands. But we do need Never Melt Ice here. And we also need to remember a move. Ice Beam. This is it. Wow, I did that without even the cap gone. So the idea, again, I'll explain it. Monferno takes out, well, I guess I'll just go to it. Oranberry, Never Melt Ice, Cherry Berry, Chesto, Oran. Okay. I hope this works. What up? Saber, good luck. Okay. I just want to check one more time for everything. Oranberry. Never Melt Ice, and it has Ice Beam. Cherry Berry. It is 95 accurate, right? Okay. Orange, Chester, Cherry. Okay. Alright. Let's dance. Okay, so it's Bisharp lead. We have Monferno. I was thinking about going low sweep. However, we're speed time. So if I go first with low sweep and lower, it's Defiant. It's going to run off the map. So I have to One Punch twice, which is still a KO. So, you know, I probably should have thought at all before I was like, lower the speed. So there is, I have an Oranberry on here, so knockoff does less damage overall than Brick Break. Brick Break still has higher rolls, so it's like, I think it's like 60-40 to Brick Break here. thought was, if I don't bring an item to guarantee Brick Break, then I take a Brick Break and then Oran Berry. If I bring an Oran Berry and have it knocked off, then I take a lessing damage move and still have an Oran Berry. So that's why I brought it. So this should bait Zen for a lovely 1,000 arrows. Maybe a Dragon Claw, because Dragon Claw sees either's fine. Dragon Claw is better. Don't crit. Okay. So, we have Never Melt Ice on this thing. So if it Skitter Smacks to lower our special attack, we still KO with Ice Beam. And we take a lot less damage too. Fantastic. Alright. Lunatone. So this is going to be Ancient Power every time. Sees KO. Yeah, it's Ancient Power. Could Hypnosis, but Ancient Power sees a KO. So we're going to go right in here. Best move against us is Stored Power. Would go first. That's not great. I literally have nothing for this. Plan was to Rock Smash, lower its defense, swap to Serena. This thing's faster than everything now. I lose. I just lose. Alright. Huh. Back-to-back boosts. Just for record's sake. That's a big oof right there. Yeah, that run was going well. I'm gonna play it again. Same squad. Well, I wasted all those items, right? So I might as well just reset. That's a truck. And this is just for my sanity's sake here. Should have went. It was really just a 1 in 10. use this. Yeah, so this is how it was supposed to go. Bonus that power gem. Right, that's what I'll also do. I don't think quick attack kills this thing. I think it's 50-50. Let's give it a shot. That's fine. I can do this. To this. So I would have lost one. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well... that would have been it. Alright, so... really, I lost to the 10% ancient power boost. Alright, that's what it is. It's 10%. Yeah. 1 in 10. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a night here. That's disheartening there. Especially knowing that had it not boosted, I had a pretty clean line there. So, with that planned, we start a new run tomorrow, 10:14. Thank you very much for coming out. I appreciate it as always. And until next time, have a great night.